Okay, looks like we're getting ready to start on game 2. I'm going to go ahead and give them the okay. And we are good to go. This is game 2 after fwwwwwibib won with a road in game 1. So currently the score is 6-0 in favor of fwwwwwibib. So it looks like this turn we're going with counter caps. The problem is that works out far more to white's favor than it does to black. Question is white going to go for the immediate attack, or are they going to play something like, okay, f4? I could see something like f5 to try and diversify the threat a little bit more. Okay, d2 as well. Problem is they've allowed white to staircase quite a bit, which is not going to be fun for late game. Material wise, so they're fairly even. Okay, so fwwwwwibib's gonna go for the capture to try and cut off some of that threat. Okay, white's gonna go for the capstone right down the middle then. And there's that f5 from earlier. I'd agree with that. Is fwwwwwibib gonna go for the attack, or okay, that's probably smarter. If I were white though, I'd be trying to span some type of horizontal thread pretty quick. Yeah. It also does some to keep the other capstone irrelevant. Okay, so gonna go and go for attack. Question is, what are we gonna have for counter? There could be an F6 minus. Not sure I like that. E6 minus, E4 plus, that too. Yeah, I would have liked to see a stack war on E5, which would have been advantageous to white. Yep. Well, if black is exceptionally lucky, white could get greedy right after they do B6. Okay, so they're just going to try and cut it off then. Problem is, now you're going to end up with fight over E5. That's not going to work well. Yeah, me either. Because now E5 is super vulnerable for black, which leaves white captive. Yeah, it did look fairly strong. Not sure why plus though, because that can potentially let the black cap move over to the right as well. Now that stack flies left. Potentially. Or down. I don't really like down though, I more of like left. Just because that makes sure to take out a lot of black's material advantage on the board very quickly. It leaves liabilities, yes, but it also means they're going to take several turns to try and recover that area. Which for white is a gold mine if they can start building across 3, well, 2/3. Bingo. because now it's 4-2-4-8. Yeah, so 4-8 on flats, white's advantage. I mean, can they get those back? Yes, but it's going to take him a turn or two, which is going to be pretty critical. Why? B3. Misclick? B6, yeah. Well, certainly looking at it. Ooh, this is attenuating one turn if they get on top of E3, isn't it? No, not quite. Close. Yeah, if they get E1 first, that might help. Well, it looked nice for a second. Black's gonna try to run away. Yeah, the 1-2 is gonna be killer for him though. Apples is in all types of full attack mode. He's still got 17 minutes left on the clock. have to do something about 1-2, because if they let that alone too long, it's going to be bad. Not sure if that did as much as they wanted it to. E1. Okay, so just going to go ahead and go for that reinforcement then. Which means that if they move everything over to D2, then I think that might be it. Yeah, if black doesn't do something, then the 2D3 right's going to be game. And then we'll have a 6-6 tie. Let's see what they do. Yep, that's game. Two D3 right, and I think that does it. Let's see if he sees it. F1. Nope, didn't see it. Okay, looks like he gets to survive move at least. How do you figure it can throw north or it can throw... Okay, fine. Fine, that's probably right. Well, the problem with black right now is they don't have nearly enough pieces on the board, or, well, they do have pieces on the board, they're just not in good places. I could see 3A3 to the right, potentially. goes the rest of black's potential momentum. I mean, what do you do with this position? I mean, probably the only thing you could really do. Not even that. I mean, I was thinking potentially taking this wall over here to try and get at least a couple of squares at him, but that doesn't do an incredible amount of good. It at least prevents him from going down with this B3 stack, which would be annoying. Yeah. Just looking at that a little bit earlier. Okay, so they're just going to go straight for the cap threat then. So just throw that entire stack where it'll be out of reach. So there's counterattack. Honestly, if I were black, I'd just be trying to eat as many flats as I could right now. Yeah, it did, which is why I wasn't too fond of the cap throw there. Because they're going to have to immediately respond to 1-2 here. if that response is wrong, well then they just hop on top of E3 and then that's game. Well, pretty close to game. No, never mind. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Okay, so the capstone's back in action over there. Interesting. Now, why would they go and do that? I mean, yes, it's tempting, but they can always just put the wall on top of that. Which would give them an innumerable amount of black pieces. Pretty much obliterate White's entire flat advantage down here. I mean, what do you think of the 3c5 minus? I'm not sure that really did any good. In fact, I think it might actually wipe out their entire flat advantage. Okay, so white's just going to try and be obvious with the throw then. In this case, I'd be tempted to throw across onto c2 and potentially d2. Yeah, B's and B2 pretty quickly. Yep, there's that. So now white has a problem in that the cap pin is now unlocked. Black has a huge stack of flats. So we have 5 plus 5, so 10 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10, 7 with a ton of potential for flat game for black. True, they are. I don't think that's the greatest idea for black. Looks like we're joined by No Hat Coder over here. Hello, hello.
Hello. Game looks kind of one-sided. What happened? Didn't Fwib get his coffee this morning?
Fwib dominated the first game. I think it was, what, 25 or 26 maybe Tenue?
Okay.
That doesn't look too great. I mean, if you could let the C4 stack out somewhere, it'd be nice, but it's not going to help. At least in this case. Yeah, so Fwib is down on time and down on moves. Wouldn't be surprised to see just F2. I mean, there's still an F5 wall that might be able to save him for a turn, but it's not going to last too long. Yep. I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting brawl for probably the next 10 or 20 moves, but we'll see. Let's see here, capstone or F2.
So, do you think this is actually going to be a flat win with a 6-point flat win, eventually making this a draw?
I could see it happening. I mean, the thing I'm still watching is that C4 stack, which could make this interesting. So that might not get to +6.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it feels like Apple should have something in here that could be a Tenue, but it's just going to be grasping at it for a while. And then Fwib also has 2 minutes left on the clock, and Apple's known to play fast, so that's not going to go well for him.
Well, there's just too many walls, too well placed. I don't see how well he's mowing down a wall there, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Fwib is just going to place another wall on E4, for instance. That seems like an obvious move right now.
Yeah, because that capstone doesn't have enough reach, so he can almost get away with another... What are the flat counts? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13, 6, so +7. White.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice if they could get d2 out of there, but I doubt that's going to happen. Six, 5, 5, 12. So 6, 12. Okay, so that has momentum for a throw. I still think that c4 needs to make its move sometime. There it is. e4. Yeah, I think you might actually be going for attack threat too.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, white doesn't have enough contact on it.
I kind of have to react to that. It's, don't see a win if he doesn't, but it's too close to ignore.
Yeah, and fwwwwwibib's down below 2 minutes, so it's going to start getting rough for him. Okay, so gonna go for a wall there to be safe. Okay, so there's the attack threat.
Yeah, that wasn't really the safe wall there, because that's just another attack.
Yeah, because there are two ways that that goes with that wall throw north.
And we're probably gonna see c4 plus
another
attack.
That's what I was looking at a bit too. Wouldn't be surprised to see a wall right afterwards though. You know, I kind of like that one better. Well, in ways.
It's hard to judge immediately.
Yeah, mainly because of that.
Yeah, that's really the move anyway.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so it doesn't have enough span to get it. I was about to say, if that D2 stack goes north, it doesn't look like it has enough reach to get it.
Well, just to keep the threats going, playing at b4. I mean, it's easy to block, but it's another piece down.
That's risky.
Well, it's not attack threat.
Yeah, and he needs to be making a few.
It still is still kind of early. You don't want to completely ignore that.
Yeah, let's pan this out. The stacks are getting a bit too tall. I have to rotate the board. Okay, so what we have now is 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13, 8, 13. So that's still plus 6, so
I think it's really hard to maintain the large families because when you go really high, you kind of there's so much more space for your opponent to expand over and
yeah,
making the
especially if there are a bunch of liabilities everywhere.
Apple kind of has to be aggressive. Well, he still has some gain from spreading the D2 stack.
Yeah.
But I guess if you like just place a wall on C6 now to be safe, then Fwwwwwibib can place a wall on D3.
Okay, so you're gonna go for that attack threat then.
No. That's aggressive, but doesn't that just prompt the wall on D3? It seems like the obvious response to me.
Yeah. There could also be stepping the capstone down, but I'm not sure that does much good, and it also takes static range to deal with 1, 2, so yeah, I'd say wall would probably be better.
What doesn't Pepper suggests F2 minus would it continue?
Well, he's saying if an F2 minus happened beforehand, then he could have thrown it.
I don't get that. Maybe I'm too drunk, but it's like, what's he hinting at? Did I miss something? Or
no, what Sultan was saying is if F2 minus had happened sometime before he did that step onto D2, it would have been Tinue. That's what he was saying. I'm not... Yeah, I'll have to look at that later. For now, I'll just focus on what's happening. Fwib's down to about 30 seconds, so it's going to get harsh for him.
Oh, yeah, of course, because it's a 1-2 directions, yes, but that's just a hypothetical because it didn't happen. So yeah.
Yeah, all Fwib has to do is manage to get him below 6 flats, and he's got this. Those walls certainly help that.
Yeah, what's the count now?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's plus 1 flat, isn't it? 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4, 5,
or 1.5.
Yeah.
Really? So yeah.
Well, that's stack.
instead. That seems likely.
Yeah, because that exposes b2 to play.
Yeah, yeah, because now playing b2 is another attack. Yeah, that's attack as well.
Yeah, problem is you still have the capstone throw.
Yeah, I think that's going to be necessary here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. I think he's okay, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. It's definitely a rough position. One, two, three.
Okay.
That has range.
Yeah, well, but it's not attack, actually. Quickly can just place a wall on e3 now. And he still has time to defend.
Well,
Don't think there's anything wrong with that. No one does that.
yeah. I mean, you could have even just dropped the wall at d3 as well.
Yeah, but then he'd give applemonkeyman free reign to spread his stack with the capstone.
Yeah. Fair.
He didn't want to do that. Oh, there's another spread. That kind of looks nice when you do it. That's a lot of white flats suddenly out there.
Yeah.
But is it enough?
I mean, there's always c3 minus. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Yeah, that looks obvious. This is a lead of 4.5, so not enough.
Yeah, problem is by the time he rattles off 3 flats, there's going to be a pretty nasty advantage. Because there's c3 left.
It's gotta watch his time.
Yeah. 7, 6, 5.
That would be it.
4, 3,
that would be
2.
that's all that's there.
Hi, these people are stressing me out, man.
Yeah, that is a bit stressful. But now we can't place a wall on f4. It might not have been the best move there.
Yeah.
Could applemonkeyman just put his capstone and his cap stack on f2? I mean, I don't think it's
potentially,
really
but e3 ride as well would be a potential, and the capstone ride as well.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like what you have to try in this situation, but you're right. I don't think it's getting anywhere.
Well, to be fair, with this low of time, it's almost worth it to make some slightly risky or interesting moves just because they don't have time to think.
Yeah, I mean, a5, that just invites fwwwwwibib to place on c3, and, and then, yeah, I don't think it's really a win.
Yeah.
I mean, a5 that just invites fwwwwwwibib to place on c3, and, and then, yeah, I don't think it's really a win. I mean, a5 that just invites fwwwwwibib to place on c3, and, and then, yeah, I don't think it's really a win.
Yeah. Yep.
Loses
That's
the
flat
game,
then.
but
Let's see, or what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4.
yeah, so not enough.
Yep, so it looks like fwwwwwib wins 6-4. Barely, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and deafen and cut the stream, and I will be right back. Okay, so it looks like that means that fwwwwwib wins 6-4 over here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream, and that's all for this round.